April 22nd, 2025. The sun rose, as usual, in the Pahalgam Valley of Kashmir. The chirping of birds and the soft sound of flowing water brought a feeling of peace, of serenity. But someone cast an evil eye on this masterpiece of nature. Suddenly, the air echoed with the crackle of gunfire. In just a few minutes, 26 happy, living human beings were turned into corpses. Someone's father, someone's only son, someone's unfulfilled dreams, all turned to dust. Their eyes hadn't even fully closed yet when the propaganda machinery from across the border started running. Without any proof, the finger was pointed straight at Pakistan. That ominous night of May 7th, 2025, when people in the border regions of Pakistan were sleeping soundly, no one even suspected that the neighboring country's silence was hiding a horrifying conspiracy. The darkness of the night was suddenly pierced by a red light. Not stars, but death began raining down from the sky. Operation Sindhur. 24 missiles fell simultaneously on Muridki, Bahawalpur, Kotli and Sialkot. 31 innocent lives were lost. That child, who was in his mother's lap just moments ago, was now buried under tons of rubble. The enemy thought that these attacks would make Pakistan tremble. But the minds sitting in those rooms in Rawalpindi were thinking something else entirely. Here, it wasn't emotions, but calculations that were at play. Pakistan knew that a war is not won just with bullets, but with the right choice of time. Every drone, every missile was being tracked. The response was ready, just waiting for the command. India was very proud of its state-of-the-art Rafale jets. They were convinced that their air superiority was invincible, but they had forgotten that facing them were those falcons whose eyes never miss. This was not a conventional war. This was BVR, Beyond Visual Range, a war of striking while remaining out of sight. Pakistani pilots locked on the radar, and then lines of white smoke began forming in the air. In a few minutes, the balance shifted. 6 Indian jets, including 3 Rafales, were turned into a pile of wreckage. Those pilots who came with claims of superiority were now looking for their parachutes. Now it was time for Operation Bunyan al Marsoos, meaning that impenetrable wall of lead that never breaks. Pakistan's guided missiles struck those very veins of the enemy from where the war gets its fuel. This was not a blind, reckless attack, but an operation conducted like a surgeon. The message was clear. We want peace, but our decency should not be mistaken for our weakness. When the smoke cleared, the world saw that Pakistan was not only safe, but standing stronger than before. The DG ISPR told the whole world that we have fulfilled our responsibility. Power does not just lie in attacking, but in stopping on time and maintaining balance. This is our story. The story of a nation that not only knows how to fight, but knows how to win with dignity.